Hi, I'm Bob, the owner of Bulldog Carpet Cleaning. Bulldog Carpet Cleaning is a family-owned business that has been serving the greater Hunt County area for over 20 years. We provide service to business and residential customers. Carpet, tile and grout, concrete, upholstery, we clean it all. So that you will never be surprised by a stranger showing up at your door, let me introduce my team, Dustin and Matt. Call today, 903-356-0207, or visit us online at bulldogcarpetcleaning.net.
Lone Star Pawn and Bargain Center, 6509 I-30 on the frontage road in Greenville. Your one-stop shop for TVs, electronics, computers, and gaming systems. Lone Star Pawn offers a giant selection of hunting, fishing, outdoor gear, and firearms. We have the best prices on diamonds, gold, and jewelry. We got everything from lawn and garden equipment to job site tools and musical instruments. So for the best deals and pawn rates in town, come see us on the south side of the frontage road in Greenville. Why settle for an assembly line burger when you can have a hot, fresh pot roast sandwich or one of our custom-made to order burgers? Come join us at the Ash & Rose located at 2809 Lee Street in downtown Greenville for a cold, refreshing beer or a drink from our fully stocked bar. Don't forget to grab a lunch card and get your 8th lunch free. The Ash & Rose. Great food, great service, great times. We do this live? And good morning, Hunt County. I didn't catch the cue there, still a little off.
That's why it's live.
Yeah, that's why it's live. No scripts, no failures. So it's beautiful outside. It's 52 degrees. It was a little foggy this morning. There's still some remnants of fog out there, so if you're out there, be careful. It's been an interesting weekend so far. Christmas is in full effect. It's Merry Christmas, by the way. Happy holidays, but
and great parade.
Oh, it was a wonderful parade.
Wonderful parade.
It was. We couldn't broadcast it. We tried, but lighting just really didn't work out, so you wouldn't have been able to see much. So unfortunately,
I took care of that for next year.
Okay, you got lights next year?
No problem. Next year we got lights.
Okay.
Right. Look at Gabe.
I'm just questioning. I don't want to know what you've got figured out on lights. So.
Well, it'll work.
But an interesting weekend. Parade was good. City council meeting happened Tuesday night. We're not going to do a lot of discussion on it because it's a very controversial topic right now. But the moratorium did pass.
Yeah.
5-2, I believe was the result. Yeah, it was 5-2.
Proof's in the pudding. So.
Well, we'll see what happens. We're gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and think they're gonna do it right.
Hey.
So we have a very interesting show lined up today. We've got some good guests on here.
Great guest today.
Wanted to let thank you, Gabe. Let everybody know. Still, always check us out at huntcountynews.org. You can catch us live on our Facebook stream or huntcountynews.tv, which will take you directly to our YouTube channel, so you don't have to go find that. So like us, subscribe, get notified when we go live to any events. We did broadcast the school board meeting last night on YouTube. There were some very passionate, heated statements made.
Very much.
So definitely go and look at the broadcast on that. I'm just running into a bunch of uhs. It's been a long couple days. My
by the way, new grandpa.
My youngest just had her baby yesterday morning.
6 pounds, 7 ounces.
6 pounds, 7 ounces, which is great because Brianna only weighs like 12 pounds, 10 ounces. So she was half baby. But mom and baby are doing fine.
Good.
They're doing great.
Good.
So everybody's got family coming in or going to see family, or we got Christmas is in what, Monday?
What, 5 days? No.
We have 5 days.
Yeah, 5 days.
Monday's Christmas. Woohoo! You know what that means? Like 3-day weekend. Maybe 4.5 if I can book it just right.
4.5.
But we will be back on Wednesday for our next live cast. Another good show lined up for you there.
That'll be the 27th.
Yes, that would be the 27th because that's 2 days after the 25th.
2 days.
2 days. But no, we've got a good show lined up. We're going to keep the monologue down a little bit today. We did a little too much bannering last week because we had a couple of guests that didn't make it in.
Well, Gabe's got us down to 5.
Gabe's got us down to 5. He's trying to run this like a real show, and we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So we need to make sure to check out the calendar. the community events calendar, which you can find at huntcountynews.org. It's right there on the front page. You can't miss it. It's the thing that kind of looks like, a calendar. Good morning, Stacy Earls and Standy Stacey. We're happy to have you with us this morning, and everybody else. So don't forget, you can interact with Gabe by typing a comment, liking a comment. I want to see a lot of likes. A lot of little heart things too. I like those. Those make me feel happy. So I think we are coming up on our time where we're going to break for commercial. When we come back, we will have, we'll start out with the first round. We're going to have Jim and Silvia talking about fire safety around the holidays and Christmas time and Christmas trees.
I can almost tell you that she's going to mention Citizens Fire Academy.
Citizens Fire Academy. Woo! Is that like where you get to be a citizen and start fires?
Well, I went through it. Just the dummy and I didn't get along. The dummy and I, right, Sylvia? We just didn't get along. But it's a long story. Anyway,
probably has something to do with the. I was about to say that the long story is the dummy whooped friendly. So.
Oh yeah.
All right, we will be back, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, I'm Bob, the owner of Bulldog Carpet Cleaning. Bulldog Carpet Cleaning is a family-owned business that has been serving the greater Hunt County area for over 20 years. We provide service to business and residential customers. Carpet, tile and grout, concrete, upholstery, we clean it all. So that you will never be surprised by a stranger showing up at your door, let me introduce my team, Dustin and Matt. Call today, 903-356-0207, or visit us online at bulldogcarpetcleaning.net.
Lone Star Pawn and Bargain Center, 6509 I-30 on the frontage road in Greenville. Your one-stop shop for TVs, electronics, computers, and gaming systems. Lone Star Pawn offers a giant selection of hunting, fishing, outdoor gear, and firearms. We have the best prices on diamonds, gold, and jewelry. We got everything from lawn and garden equipment to job site tools and musical instruments. So for the best deals and pawn rates in town, come see us on the south side of the frontage road in Greenville. Why settle for an assembly line burger when you can have a hot, fresh pot roast sandwich or one of our custom-made-to-order burgers? Come join us at the Ash & Rose, located at 2809 Lee Street in downtown Greenville, for a cold, refreshing beer or a drink from our fully stocked bar. Don't forget to grab a lunch card and get your 8th lunch free. The Ash & Rose. Great food, great service, great times.
Good morning, Hunt County. I'm Jim Satterwhite. You see me around town, you see me around commerce. Today I have Silvia Rodriguez with the Greenville Fire and Rescue. Silvia, you're the fire and education coordinator, isn't that right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Today you're going to be talking about facts of how to keep us safe from Christmas tree fires, I believe, right?
Yes, sir, and some other winter fire safety. And if you'll forgive me my cheat sheets, there's so many things that we want to make sure people know about that I will forget. I don't want to forget anything. So, we have a lot of information, so we'll get started.
Well, one of the big things I've often heard is 1 in 4 home Christmas tree fires is caused by electrical problems. Can you expound on that just a little bit, please?
I could expound on it a lot, but I'll keep it brief today. Some of the things we can do to stay safe around the holidays, especially if you have a live Christmas tree, is to make sure when you go to select one that it's a tree that the branches are still fresh, they're not dry, they don't fall off when you touch them.
Not like Christmas. Now this is a tree.
Right, right. And so you want to make sure you're keeping the trees watered. When you're going to put your Christmas lights on, make sure that you're checking the bulbs and the cords so that they're not broken or frayed. Same thing with the extension cords if you use them. That's a big thing. You also don't want to connect any more strings than the manufacturer recommends. Make sure you turn your lights off when you go to bed or leave your house. And the big thing is remove your tree after Christmas because it's going to start getting dried out. Make sure you keep it away from your home if you can't get it somewhere to be recycled. Because that can also pose a fire hazard.
Is that right?
It is.
Well, then they say a heat source is too close to the tree causes a lot of these fires. Give me an example of some of these heat sources that might be around.
Well, a lot of time in the winter, people use space heaters. Those can be great if they're used safely, but we want to make sure that when you do use a space heater or even your fireplace and a wood stove, that you keep anything that's flammable a minimum of 3 feet away from that heat source, because those things are some of the biggest reasons we have fires. Make sure you're plugging heaters directly into a wall outlet. If you use an extension cord, it can overheat, it can melt, it can cause a fire. Make sure you're unplugging them when you go to bed or when you leave your house. And then make sure you're keeping them on a level, non-flammable surface. Don't put them on carpet. And only buy heaters that will shut off if they tip over. That's a big safety thing.
That's good. Well, what about candles? I mean, everybody likes candles. Those pumpkin spice candles, the Christmas wreath candles. Tell me a little bit about that.
Oh, yeah. We all love our smell good candles. So, unfortunately, sometimes we have a little trouble keeping safe with them. So, the top 3 days for candle fires is Christmas Day, New Year's Day, and Christmas Eve. So, that's when we're all home with our families. And, last thing we want to do is start a fire. So same rules are going to apply for the regular heat source, like a heaters. You want to keep them a distance of 3 feet away. Level surfaces. Make sure you're blowing them out when you leave the room or you go to bed or you leave your house. You can use battery-operated candles or the little Scentsy. Oops, sorry, brand name, but warmers. You can use
we don't care about brand name. Go ahead and let her rip.
Okay, I like Scentsys. It's not an endorsement, but they smell really good and they have lots of different scents. And so the other thing you can watch out for, we all have our little fur babies in our houses, cats and dogs. Cats like to jump up on counters. Sometimes cats can be a little mischievous, knocking things off counters. So candles are something that you want to watch out for around cats. If you have a candle on your coffee table, if you have a happy dog and he walks by with that tail wagging, that's another thing that can knock over a candle.
Well, on the average, I guess there's one of every 32 home fires, and especially when Christmas trees are around, it results in a death compared to the average death of 143 of just regular fires that happen during the summertime, fall. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Give me a little bit of insight on that, please.
All right. Well, when Christmas fires happen, they don't happen very often, but when they do, they're some of the more serious fires. And some of the best things you can do to prevent fires, especially or prevent yourself from being in a dangerous situation, is to make sure you have working smoke alarms. Make sure you're testing them monthly. Change your batteries twice a year. Change your clock, change your battery. That's what we try to tell people. It's an easy way to remember. If your smoke alarm is older than 10 years, you want to replace it. You want to have a smoke alarm in every sleeping area of your home, also outside the hallway of those bedrooms and on each level of your home. And then have an exit strategy. We have fire drills at home. We have fire drills at our houses, or we need to practice those fire drills at our houses. And older kids or older adults and little kids are most at risk for fire, so we want to make sure we have some type of exit strategy.
Okay, and we're sleeping with our doors closed and
yes,
this, that, and the other thing?
Yes, sleep with your doors closed. That can help prevent fire from spreading in your home.
So in the winter, 8% of the fires are result in death, but 30% of all fire deaths occurred during winter fires, and I don't know what that really means on that, but I guess it's 890 people. Now, is that in just Texas alone, or is that nationwide? Nationwide. Okay.
And one of the things is that you think about it. People are getting home from work. They're doing turning on heaters, starting to cook, and these are different things that can cause fires in the home. And so it's something that you kind of want to be a little bit more mindful of. Okay, well, then we got that big bugaboo of grease fires, and just go ahead with that. And then you've got an exciting announcement to make after the grease fires. Yes. If you have a grease fire in your house, it has to be smothered to be put out, so you don't want to throw fire on it. That can make it spread. You can use an ABC fire extinguisher, but really probably the most important thing is to get out of your house, get everybody out safely.
Okay, very good. Well, Firefighter Rodriguez, tell me about
this. Not a firefighter.
You're not a firefighter?
No, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, I saw the black uniform, and who is honest mistake. Well, go ahead and talk about the Citizens Fire Academy, please.
Oh, it is an awesome program. Like Friendly said, there's a lot of interesting things in it. What it is, it's an 11-week course or session that we do for citizens and business owners. here in Greenville, and you get to learn more in depth about the fire department. Our firefighters teach the classes each week.
And when is that going to start?
It's going to start in late January. Still working on some dates, and it's free. You get to do a ride out if you want to with the firefighters after class is over. You do a lot of hands-on, a lot of classroom lecture, and it's very interesting and really opening up your eyes about the fire service.
That's right. Well, Sylvia, thank you for coming on board
Thank you for
today.
having me.
And again, we sure enjoyed that. And folks in Hunt County, let's be safe this Christmas
Exactly.
season.
You $300 on any of your insurance, we'll give you $30. We have been in Greenville for almost 30 years at 9801 Wesley Street. Our phone number is 903-274-4949, and web address is allstatefriendlyinsurance.com. Give my folks a call, see if we can save you $300 on any of your insurance, or we'll give you $30 at 903-274-4949. God bless.
At Shane Stovall Roofing, we are the true professionals in our industry. We specialize in all types of commercial and residential roofing and only use the highest quality of materials. Our staff is highly skilled in product knowledge, and their knowledge in current roofing practices is inferior to none. Whether it's a re-roof or a complicated insurance claim, we're here to help you out. Give us a call at 903-456-8013 for a free inspection and see how we exceed all others in our profession. You can find us online, ShaneStovallRoofing.com, or find us on Facebook at Facebook.com/Shane Stovall Roofing.
Two-ish, one-ish, and we're back with owner Chris Kilmer, owner of Del Rio Construction, and local area architect and visionary Cody Waycasey. So, gentlemen, it's a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you.
You guys are individually and together helping revamp and revitalize and bring some new creative thoughts into the way buildings are built, designed. So let's start with the man on the right here, Chris Kilmer, and tell us a little bit about Del Rio.
Been in business off and on for 40 years. I do a lot of work. I've built runways and aircraft hangars and amphitheaters and all kinds of things, and residential and commercial projects. But lately, I'm trying to kind of retire by working on the things I love so much, and that's these old buildings around here. And I've been very fortunate to get to work on some classy projects. This one right here, the Texan Theater, is my favorite of all the projects I've done. It's just an absolute joy.
Which, for those that have not been here, by the way, I forgot to say this earlier. Hey, we're live from the beautiful Texan Theater and Lobby Coffee Shop, or Texan Theater and Lobby Cafe, sorry. But this was one of your projects, and it is, I mean, this is just stellar. The quality and the craftsmanship. I mean, there was a lot of work that went into this.
Yep.
How long did you guys take to redo
It
this?
was 2.5 years, and Barbara Horan is a neat lady, and she had this vision for a long time, and she had the financial ability to do something like this. She loved theater and arts and so forth, and then she also loved her hometown here, so she did this for the community, and I still admire her greatly for doing that.
Well, it's beautiful. One of these times we'll go through and we'll get some pictures and what we'll put out when we're talking about this stellar place. One of the other buildings you've just recently completed was the Capitol Title building. And I heard, I don't know how much of this is true, and again, no scripts, no failures. When you pulled down some of the recessed ceiling or whatnot, the tin ceiling was up there? Yeah,
that tin ceiling is just fabulous. If anybody hadn't been in there, you'd stick your head in the door. They're friendly folks, but and Cody is responsible for what you see in there more than I, and he is really gifted, and he's young and a free spirit in his ways, and I just we liked working together so much that we're looking at a whole bunch of projects to do together.
So you, I know you, but professionally we were just introduced. I believe it was last week. You had your ribbon cutting from joining in here, and you're getting a note from Gabriel.
That's later.
Oh, okay. You have a unique vision on architecture. You know, from what I've been able to gather from you, you want to do things where it builds the community.
I do. I guess probably 12, 13 years ago, I really made the connection between architecture and community. Not just the space that someone lives in, but what it does as a catalyst for community growth or for community change. This theater is a great example of that. You know, when you apply certain finishes, you can get one outcome or another, but when you really take time to understand what your project is, understand what's good for community, and try to get as many members involved where it's a big team effort, you have a really good impact. And that's where my focus of my business is. It's really looking for particular projects that kind of a catalyst for change or for community growth, or really boost the morale of a growing population to look beyond where it currently is and kind of where it can be, holding hands across all demographics to kind of come together in a larger grand perspective of what community really is.
So it's like making it more than just erecting 4 walls and a roof.
Yeah, definitely.
And then, so you're the visionary, and you're the man telling everybody where to hammer the nails.
There you go.
That's the way it works. Well, gentlemen, it's been an honor and a pleasure for that part. And then now I've just got pointed to the note on future plans. So tell us about any future projects that you have.
Well, Chris and I are working on a handful of ideas, and at the same time, we're listening to a lot of great ideas. One in particular is the Makerspace Community Center, possibly called the Muse Center. Trying to come on board here in Greenville. It's going to be a really neat community emphasis of kind of rehabilitation of people into the everyday life, or a way to just kind of come in and vet out your artistic expressions, or a place to come and learn a skill, or just kind of a place to come and hang out and do some work. But really, it's a community center that they're looking at hosting you for a minimal fee. You get access to really cool tools and opportunities and classes, and really this would be a really good, one of the ideal places that I would like to participate in, as far as a good catalyst for change, or good catalyst for really melding all the ingredients of what Greenville has to offer.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's going to be neat. The old Austin School here on Wesley Street. That was my grandfather designed that.
Wow.
Anyway, it's a great way to save that old building, save the architecture of it and so forth. But I think it's a perfect area for something like this. There's a lot of good people that live in that area that don't always have the opportunities that they need. So I commend Gabe on what he's doing there.
It is kind of a passionate project of his. I know, because I hear about it like 25 times a week.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. So please take the opportunity, look into the camera, let them know a good phone number, website address, if you have a Facebook page, where they can find you, and how they can get a hold of you. That is, if you're not totally set on this retirement and still want to do some business.
It's working retirement. I'm Chris Kilmer. I own Del Rio Construction Services. My cell number is 903-355-0403. My wife does Facebook, I don't. So the cell phone's the way to go. If you've got something fun that you want to try to do, well, give us a call. We'd be glad to work with you.
And Cody?
Sure. My name is Cody Waycasey, founder of Intrinsic Fundamentals. We're an architectural services company that also does real estate development. And my number is 269-8006, the best way to reach me. You can also email me at cody@intrinsicfundamentals.com.
Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure,
Oh, yeah.
and we look forward to seeing more of your projects coming to life and long time together in the community here.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
You're
It's been a
very
pleasure.
welcome. And when we come back, we're going to have the third Wednesday Chamber Time with Byron Taylor.
Hi, I'm Bob, the owner of Bulldog Carpet Cleaning. Bulldog Carpet Cleaning is a family-owned business that has been serving the greater Hunt County area for over 20 years. We provide service to business and residential customers. Carpet, tile and grout, concrete, upholstery, we clean it all. So that you will never be surprised by a stranger showing up at your door, let me introduce my team, Dustin and Matt. Call today, 903-356-0207, or visit us online at bulldogcarpetcleaning.net.
Lone Star Pawn and Bargain Center, 6509 I-30 on the frontage road in Greenville. Your one-stop shop for TVs, electronics, computers, and gaming systems. Lone Star Pawn offers a giant selection of hunting, fishing, outdoor gear, and firearms. We have the best prices on diamonds, gold, and jewelry. We got everything from lawn and garden equipment to job site tools and musical instruments. So for the best deals and pawn rates in town, come see us on the south side of the frontage road in Greenville. Why settle for an assembly line burger when you can have a hot, fresh pot roast sandwich or one of our custom-made-to-order burgers? Come join us at the Ash & Rose, located at 2809 Lee Street in downtown Greenville, for a cold, refreshing beer or a drink from our fully stocked bar. Don't forget to grab a lunch card and get your 8th lunch free. The Ash & Rose. Great food, great service, great times.
You know, the best one was Louis the Lizard.
Bud.
Light.
the only way Gabriel's gonna get on.
Yeah, say it's Bud Light.
What? Oh, and welcome back.
We are live.
And welcome back. Look, I have the mug. This is the mug for the 365 project that Terlingua Rose is doing.
I'm excited.
And for those that looks like Gabe.
It does.
I really enjoy the fact that it's like Inception. It's a mug on a mug. It's a mug up to a mug on a mug. I mean, how awesome is that?
It's a mugshot.
It's a mugshot.
So we're here with
Mr. Byron.
Byron Taylor, President and CEO of the Greenville Chamber of Commerce, and we have dedicated the third Wednesday of every month. We give them time to talk about some upcoming chamber events. We partner with them in a lot of things. They help get our information out there, and we help get theirs. It's very reciprocal. Normally, we schedule them on the third Thursday or the third Wednesday, because the third Thursday of each month, of course, is your business after hours, where new people, old members, new members, all that get together and kind of mingle. However, it's December, so you don't have one.
That's correct.
But we do have something up before January's third Wednesday, I think.
Yes, we have something coming up that we're very excited about. It's been going on for like 60-something, 70 years. or
70
so.
years.
Greenville Chamber.
So you were at the
Annual
first one?
Sorry. The Greenville Chamber Annual Banquet is coming up, and we're really excited because this year we're gonna do something totally different than everyone's used to. Innovation First International has built a event room in their new building, and they're going to be moving in the next week or so. And we are going to be able to be the first event on January 25th, Thursday, January 25th. We're going to be the first ones to be able to utilize this event center. And we're going to be able to sit 280 people this time.
Wow, that's a big event center.
Yes. Thank
We
you.
top out at 230 at the Fletcher Warren Civic Center. So we already have 100 people signed up. So it's already going to be really nice to be part of a new thing. But you're going to want to see this building. We're very excited about it. It's going to be the black and white ball. And when you walk into this building, you're going to feel like you're in Google. No kidding.
Okay.
Oh, in the Google headquarters. Okay,
The
sorry.
Google headquarters.
Man,
You see Barney's deer in the headlight.
being in Google, wow. I already feel like I'm in Google half the time.
So for those that are new to the community, our annual banquet is where we do the ambassador award of the year. We do the board member of the year. The Board of Development does their passing of the gavels, and the whole thing ends with the what, Friendly?
Well, you tell him, not me. It's
Because
your-
he doesn't know. It's the Greenville Worthy Citizen
Worthy
Award.
Citizen, the Worthy Citizen.
It's better for him to say it than me.
Isn't Terry last year's, or the current recipient of the Greenville
Terry
Worthy
Thomas.
Terry
Thomas.
Thomas.
is
Yeah.
the
Right.
current one. Yes, so Thursday, January 25th, greenvillechamber.com. Let's get you signed up, and you're going to want your business a part of this event. For all those people out there that have been running business here for a long time and feel like you have a good customer base, there are a whole lot of new businesses here, and a lot of them are hungry. So we want you to all come out and start mixing and mingle with some of the new businesses and new management in town.
And and what you're saying too leads up to the fact that it means shop local, because you got all these businesses that you can shop local. And that banquet is one that, I've been to several of them, and I've never been disappointed, because it's always been about community. It's always been about what the chamber's doing. So
And the Board of Development.
and the Board of Development.
So-
Review, yes.
So there's still tickets available that you can go to greenvillechamber.com, see the invitation on there, or they can call 903-455-1510
Correct.
to get information.
We have partnerships still available, and it includes tables and advertising and marketing of your business and other things. So we're going to sell out on that stuff. So please get signed up.
We just said where to sign up.
GreenvilleChamber.com.
Oh, sorry, Eric Barbosa. Since Gabe's making sure we point out names, yes, Eric Barbosa, you can dial 903-455-1510. Or I know you can get a hold of Michelle at
Michelle Weicker at Greenville Chamber.
but it's just Michelle at greenvillechamber.com, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Michelle's email is michelle@greenvillechamber.com.
Yep, that's where you're going to want to go.
Yes.
What I'd like to say, has nothing to do with the banquet, but folks, if any of you that's been to the chamber in the past, okay, and I'm talking about maybe a year ago, whatever, you've got to come in and out and see what this young man is doing to the local chamber office.
Yes.
I mean, it's going to remind me of going into a office facility.
Yes.
Instead of some barn door that has, the doors about to fall off, and but congratulations on what you're doing. I think it's really a facelift, so to speak.
Thank you.
Well, we look forward to the annual banquet. Assuming there's going to be food.
There's going to be a cocktail hour. There's going to be food. We're going to have a live band this year, and we normally have a
Do you
cocktail.
do anything without a live band? I mean,
Pretty
you
much
probably
not.
have a live band when you're taking a shower, don't you?
No, but I have a speaker in the back.
Okay, that works. This is close enough.
You asked for it.
I know. I've
Yes,
got a hard.
just FYI, everyone's used to this banquet having a cocktail hour prior to the event. But at this particular event space, there is no extra room. It's all one big room. So it's going to be one big cocktail hour before the event. So, and it's going to be the black and white ball. Doesn't mean you have
Yes.
to dress formal. Just black and white's the theme. So
Are
it's
you
going to
kidding?
be simple.
An opportunity to wear the tux. I'm putting the tux on. You know how I'm going to be there.
Oh, yeah.
Tails and a top hat, brother.
Tails and top hat.
Tails and top hats.
Yeah.
All right. Well, again, you can go to www.greenvillechamber.com, or you can find them on Facebook. I believe it's Greenville Chamber TX. And reach them at 903-455-1510. Or for event info and sign up, you can email michelle@greenvillechamber.com. Byron, it's been a pleasure. Do you got any closing remarks you'd like to say to the people?
Yes, I'd like to say Merry Christmas to all of Hunt County from the Greenville Chamber of Commerce. Thanks for a great year.
Right on.
Right on.
And ladies and gentlemen, we will be back with our closing sentiments and let you guys get back to work.
want just the original?
The mic's on. Start
Hey, can you rewind?
Yeah, I'll
now it's showing disconnected, reconnecting.
I'll wait.
We're back.
My goodness.
We're back.
All that work that I put in, and Barney gets back there for 10 seconds and ruins all of it.
See, it's not just me. See, it's not just me.
Anyways, Hunt County News, thank you all for joining us. I want to thank you. It's been a great morning so far. I am a little bit under the weather, so we're going to bump elbows real quick and say good morning, everyone. Friendly and Carly. Carly Rose.
Carly Rose.
From Telringa Rose.
No.
No.
Terlingual.
Terlingual.
What?
As in bilingual?
As in Texas.
No.
No?
Terlingua, Texas.
As in Texas.
He's going to represent himself with whatever company he's got going, and he's going to show you what he's got in the works. Come on, what is this right here?
Okay, so everybody knows Mr. Jim Satterwhite with Hunt County News, but oh boy, here, you want to hold that for me real quick? And this morning, so this is the first time we're doing this.
It's like he's here with us.
This is the world premiere of Gabe's painting. We haven't posted it on Facebook. It hasn't been on Instagram yet. Gabe wanted us to, well, he didn't want us to come down. We said we were going to crash Hunt County News, the live broadcast, so that's what we're doing. We're crashing it, showing everybody his painting. It'll be posted on Facebook shortly after we leave here, and on Instagram too.
As painless as it is, sign up on their Facebook page.
Yes.
To be a part of this pretty special program. It really is. There's nothing about it. You don't have to be anybody special, but you are, because he wants to interview you.
Yep.
He wants to take a picture, and then they're going to paint you on one of these. What is this? Like a foot and a half by?
Yeah, it's a foot by foot, 12 by 12 panel.
And these are pretty awesome. And after that, after you get painted, they'll put you on a pretty fancy mug where you can order them. And it may be too late if I'm not mistaken to order them for Christmas.
It is too late to order for Christmas. We're shutting down orders for Christmas, but after the holidays, next week we'll be back taking orders again. And
that's fantastic. And it's a pretty good likeness.
Pretty good likeness. I mean,
I think so.
Yeah.
It's
You got the bloodshot eyes, did you?
No. We're gonna roll this through, man. I get my time now. I want to touch on a couple of things. Chris Kilmer and Cody came out here and did me a really great service. They're going to be working with me on a project that's very near and dear to my heart, and I feel that there's going to be a lot of partners in a lot of this with Makerspace Greenville and our probably going to be called the Muse Center north of downtown. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working with a lot of people to teach people skill sets, tools, arts, just you name it. Working with a lot of nonprofit groups to see that this happens.
so I'll be able to, if we wanted to, Jan and I have been talking about doing possibly a workshop.
Absolutely.
So we'd be able to go down there and do like a photography workshop?
So you will not only be able to do the workshop, you'll be able to teach other people how to do it. Hopefully we'll get middle schoolers, high schoolers involved so that we can actually give them school credit for some of this.
This is what you had mentioned to me here a while back.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you have that vision.
It's been 4 years in the making, and finally we have a building that we were looking towards getting. Chris and his team are going to be working with to get
Excellent.
something together so that we can finally present it with full detail to show people what it is that they're going to
Hey,
be
look, Del Rio's
donating.
been doing it for over 40 years. You ain't got nothing to worry about.
Oh man.
You ain't got nothing to worry about.
So, but somebody is kind of already doing this right now, and I want to give a shout out to Rick Parent with Creative Arts Co-op. They're in Commerce, and they are officially partners with Makerspace Greenville. They're doing it on the fine arts side of it. Rick Parent has, he's on our website, on our calendar. He's got a whole slew of events through the month of January. You can learn guitar, you can learn pottery, clay, photography, you name it. If you can't learn it there yet, tell him about it and he'll probably find a teacher for you. So I want to thank our special guests. I'm really horrible with names. Forgive me. But Friendly, you probably know everybody, right?
So what name? What name?
All the guests that we had on today. I want to thank them
Chris
individually
Kilmer,
if we could.
Cody Waycasey.
Yeah.
Silvia Rodriguez, and by the way, Silvia Rodriguez does have did she mention the Citizens Fire Academy?
Yeah. I think she
Okay,
did.
good. You gotta do it. You should do it.
The Citizens Fire Academy?
Yeah,
We should do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it
Yeah,
together.
You should do it.
I've
You should
got
do it
a bad
together.
back.
We should totally
You should do it together.
I
Silvia
don't
would
like
love
fire.
I'll probably burn.
it.
I'll probably burn something down. I don't know if that's a good idea.
I think that's counterintuitive.
And Carly.
Carly Rose.
Thank you.
That's right, Carly Rose.
On that note, thank you all for joining us, and join us next week where we will try not to burn the house down, and especially this house, which is.
Well, everybody can bring their presents they got for Christmas next Wednesday, you know. Maybe.
They'll make me jealous because I didn't get a whole lot. Well, then again, it's not Christmas yet. But anyways, at the beautiful Texan Theater Lobby and Cafe here in downtown Greenville, on behalf of everyone here and behind the camera, thank you for joining us and have a great week. Oh, and if you can't,
I got that.
see the good.
And remember, if you can't see the good, be the good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us at Hunt County News. We will see you next week.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.